If there's a set for math, why can't there be a set for science? If we have math sets, why can't we have science sets? We've been complaining about the lack of practical science in our country for a very long time. So the solution to that, at least one big part of the puzzle is if we have a math set, then we can have a science set. So the idea is that a teacher can walk in the class and say, so today we're going to study electrical circuits. So take out your science set, take your resistor, take your LED, let's engage in science, right? Let's build a simple circuit. So you build a simple circuit, in instance like that. Yeah, you put that together. And there, right? Very simple electrical circuit, that shows production of light by an LED. So the idea is that the student can learn, for instance, the function of a resistor. What is the function of a resistor? What does it do in there, right? Let's find out, right? Instead of writing plenty notes, let's just practice. Let's do the actual activity. So I'm going to introduce a 1000 ohm resistor into the circuit, right? So I'm going to change this 33 to 1000. So I'm increasing the resistance, and then we'll see what happens to the circuit. You notice any difference? Right? The LED has become much dimmer because the resistance has increased, right? Let's further prove the point. This is 10,000 ohms. It's much, much higher, right? So we all know what is going to happen, right? We all can expect, the LED to get really dim. So let's see if that actually does happen, right? You see that? The LED is much, much dimmer. So this is the kind of way we want kids to learn in Ghana. Kids have to experience the science. It's not just something that the teacher talks so much and then draws diagrams on the blackboard, but then the students are able to experience the science. So the teacher walks into class and says, hey, today we're going to study electrical circuit. Take out your science set, take a resistor, take an LED, let's study electrical circuits. So that's the idea behind the science set. I'm sure you guys would all remember this from school. And there you go. You can see your rays of light or emanating beautifully. And then you can reflect them. When you put a mirror in front of them, you can see the reflection. As they hit the mirror, they get bounced off in another direction. It's quite interesting. And then you can there's also the single slit wavemaker. That one has only one, so that you can see just one, like that. Right. And then when you put the mirror in front of it, it hits it. I don't know if you remember angle of incident, angle of reflection. You can see. And this is the point where the students go like, remember this thing, right? It's quite interesting. And this is how we want students to be able to learn. They can experience what they are seeing on the blackboard in real life, right? It doesn't stay on the blackboard, but then it's something that is actually real, that you can actually test, that you can actually experience yourself. And this is what the science set can bring to science education across Africa. The science set, I think, can really change things so far as our science education is concerned. And we hope that in the not too distant future, every student in Ghana will have a science set in their bag, right beside their mathematical sets. That is the idea, that is the goal. But not just in Ghana, but also all across Africa, because there are similar challenges in Nigeria, similar challenges in Kenya, similar challenges in Tanzania, Uganda. They all have the exact same lack of practical science for basic schools. And we hope that the science set will help transform that, and we can put a science set in the bag of every student in Africa.